Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our bold analysis. And this is our first premiere video of the County Watch. The County Watch, I'll be producing 2 videos a week, that is looking at whatever is happening in our counties and make a critical analysis so that people can make an understanding of what is happening in our devolved units. And I want us to go straight to Kakamega County. I want to start by Kakamega County because Ayub Savula Angatia, who is the deputy governor-elect, has started a fight with Baraza and renewing what, according to him, is allegiance to William Samoei Ruto. There is a conversation, or rather question, that many governors are now answering, whether they should work with the president or not. I think that question does not come at this time, because as an elected governor, you have to work with the national government, and the head of national government is William Ruto. So the question of working with the president, for me, it's not one that you need to look at. But unlike Ayub Savula, who is a drama king, Baraza cuts the image of a CEO with little political interest. And while that marriage was one for convenience so that they can capture power, it seems now at this moment that Ayub Savula is trying to use that opportunity and is now making such a bromance with William Ruto for something that I can call immunity. And I want you to listen to this clip when he has spoken about 50-50, and he's saying that he's not the deputy governor, so he's not a boss. He's actually a co-governor to Baraza. And an allegation that he joined Azimio la Umoja after coercion. And I want us to look at that. But before we look at that, I want you to listen to Ayub Savula.
2017, baada ya uchaguzi, mimi nikaingia mrengo ya William Samoei Ruto kama jirani, kwanza kusupport yeye awe rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. My friend, ile nilipitia, Mwenyezi Mungu ndiye anajua. Nilishikwa saa 8 usiku kwa nyumba yangu. Bibi akashikwa saa 10 usiku kwa nyumba nyingine. Bibi mwingine naye akashikwa, mimi nilishikwa kwa hoteli. Bibi naye akashikwa kwa nyumba nyingine saa 11 asubuhi. Wote tunawekwa cell. Tunaambiwa tumeiba shilingi 1.5 billion ya serikali. Naambia leteni ushahidi. Tukaenda kotini. Hakuna chochote. Nikaambiwa na mtu ya DCI, wewe toka kambi ya Ruto na sitakusamea. Nikaambia basi muniue basi. Muniue. Nimepitia tabu. Na mimi naeleza Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto, usiwe na chuki na Mkenya yeyote mwenye hakusupport. Wewe endesha serikali bila chuki. Weka maombi mbele. Weka kanisa mbele. Unganisha Wakenya wote. Yale yalitendeka DCI kutumiwa vibaya, kuanzia leo iache. Kila kiongozi aache hiyo. KRA wakaniwekea ushuru ya shilingi 2.5 bilioni. Nilipe 0.5 bilioni ushuru. Mimi tu nimepitia. Mimi nikaenda kusupport hiyo kambi nyingine. Nilikuwa na support bila roho moja. Nilikuwa na shurutishwa kwenda kusupport hiyo kambi nyingine. Kabisa, nawaeleza ukweli. Lakini mimi nikasema waacha nivumilie. Haya yote yataisha. Mtu ashike bibi yako, sir. Wewe mwenyewe, sir. Bibi mwingine, sir. Nani atalipa bond hiyo? Na nyinyi wote mko ndani. Si mmoja atakana baki nje ndio aende kwa banka atafute pesa alipe bond. Wakafunga account zangu zote. Wakafikiria mtoto wa pasta ataumia. Mimi ndio huyo hapa deputy governor. Nyinyi watu wa DCI, shame on you. Tunaelewana Lugari? Uongozi usitumike vibaya. tafuta kura yako kwa amani. Saa hii mimi nitafanya kazi na William Samoei Ruto, Kenya iende mbele. 2027 uchaguzi kija, wewe mwananchi utaangalia sera ya mtu. Lakini Ruto, weka maombi mbele, na wale wamekosea usiwafanyie madhambi. Sawa sawa? Na ule rais wetu Uhuru Kenyatta, sisi tunakuombea retirement mzuri, na mimi kama deputy governor nitakuwa na kutembelea, tunakaa na wewe, unapatia mimi mawaidha, Kenya isonge mbele. Na ule bosi yangu nimeongea naye leo asubuhi, yuko kule Zanzibar, anaitwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Nimemwambia sasa, wewe mzee, pumzika, wewe kuwa advisor wetu, uongozi unaenda kwa mikono ya vijana.
Kiti ya ugavana Kakamega County. Mtu asikudanganye ati Savula alirudi kwa deputy. Hapana. Sisi tumegawanya serikali ya county government of Kakamega mara mbili. Baraza amechukua nusu na Savula amechukua nusu. Kikatiba, ministries za Kakamega County ni 10 ministries. Baraza amechukua ministries 5 na mimi nimechukua ministry ngapi? 5. I am not a deputy governor. I'm a co-governor. Na mimi kwa hiyo nini kuanzia Shinyalu Ikolomani.
Now, I just want you to understand who is Ayub Savula and what is his journey, so that you can make, because some of these statements are made in events, in burial ceremonies, where the people that are attending do not have the luxury of knowing what exactly is happening. Now, I want to say this. Savula worked in Standard Media from 1998 to 2007. And after that, when he left Standard Media, he was a regional news editor. When he left Standard Media, he opened his own media space. But in 2012, he made a political entry when he won a parliamentary seat there through the United Democratic Forum. That was a party that was led by William Ruto before. Then in 2017, he was re-elected through the ANC party. But I listened to him saying that he was forced to join Azimio la Umoja. But this is what I remember. At one point, Ayub Savula was the deputy party leader of ANC. And when ANC formed the OCA, that was by Kalonzo Musyoka, Moses Wetangula, Gideon Moi, and Musalia Mudavadi, that OCA, Savula was a member of OCA and deputy party leader in ANC party. But on 31st December, that is 2021, when Francis Atwoli held the famous Bogungu 2, Baraza, Ayub Savula attended and voluntarily announced that he was leaving OCA to join Azimio la Umoja. Now, even by that time, OCA was still on its own. So even when he joined Azimio la Umoja, he joined Azimio la Umoja when he was still, he had not even announced his bid to vie. But when he joined the Azimio la Umoja in Kenya, he shifted from ANC and joined DPK, which was an affiliate party within Azimio la Umoja. So what he's saying about harassment is a case that was facing him earlier, I think in 2019, when the company, his company that also he founded and he had with the wives, were facing tax evasion charges. And the charges were ranging to millions. It was a corruption scandal of fleecing money from the government advertisement agency. It was a corruption scandal and the DCA went after it. But so that be it. Now he is a deputy governor and at DAPK, while Fernandez Baraza is from ODM. One thing I want to mention is this. His predecessor in the office of the deputy governor, Philip Kutima, who was the deputy to Oparanya, worked diligently in silence, and in fact he never made public outbursts against Oparanya. And the 10 years that Oparanya worked there, honestly, you can give him whatever he deserves. After such a successful 10-year stint by Oparanya that saw Kakamega County be at the takeoff stage, Ayub Savula seems to have taken his national and his personal baggage in the office of deputy governor and is simply going directly to William Ruto to ask for immunity. And this is immunity because now he's just making sure to find out that he's in Azimio Moja. And I don't know who has told him, because he seems to be the one going to William Ruto as if Fernandez Baraza is not working with William Ruto. This is a very interesting twist in it. So, to the people of Kakamega, in this, my plea for you to keep on the watch. This is what you must be in lookout for, because this is what is playing out. Fernandez Baraza, who sits in the executive wing in the county, this outburst and fight with Ayub Savula's fight that he has started with Fernandez Baraza might escalate in the county assembly, and that fallout would lead to Ayub Savula engineering an impeachment of the incumbent governor. From assembly, goes to Senate, goes through such an impeachment, even though that is a process, in the light of making sure that they take charge of the county. And that will be the end of it. This is why I say that this will destabilize Kakamega. In the last 10 years that Oparanya was in Kakamega, if there is one governor that never faced hard time and the impeachment threats, that was Oparanya. Remember, he was also the deputy party leader in ODM party, and he's still the deputy party leader. So what will happen here? I see the Cleophas Malala wing and the forces that were against Baraza working in a cocoon with Ayub Savula to destabilize Baraza. And the advantage that is here, or they are using, is that Baraza is not more of a politician governor. He is more of a CEO, and do not see him making the political statements. It's upon the people of Kakamega to be very wary, because this at the end of it, the people that are going to suffer is not Ayub Savula, is not Baraza, is not Malala, is not any other person, but is the local mwananchi in Kakamega who needs the services. But then, Ayub Savula is speaking about 50-50 division of SAC, which I don't personally don't have a problem with. I even saw, even though in Kakamega I've seen something different. In Nairobi here, when Johnson Sakaja yesterday on Sunday visited Mama Lucy Hospital, he works with his deputy, Mushiri. In Siaya, I saw that when James Orengo visited Siaya Referral Hospital, just to look at the state of the affairs there, he was accompanied by my good friend and incoming Siaya governor after Orengo, Oduor. But then in Kakamega seems to be a fallout, and it's because it has now turned not to be an opportunity to serve the people, but to compete and posture for what can be a power struggle in the interest of Baraza succession. So this is what the people of Kakamega need to know, that the alleged fallout and the orchestrated fallout by Baraza would be in the interest, of course I'd fall out with Baraza, will be the interest of succession politics in Kakamega. Someone is already planning to start campaigning and play a victim card. We agreed on 50-50. I've not got 50. I don't know. At the end of the day, the people of Kakamega just want services. They don't want to know who appointed who, where. So there must be a lot of vigilance. And what I normally tell people is, as these county governments are now being ushered, there is the CDP County Integrated Development Plan. When they call for public participation, go and ask for it. Make those proposals, even though many of those proposals don't get to the real budget. But participate, active public participation, and stand to be in the vigilance. Because there is a deep politics that is playing in Kakamega. William Ruto got votes and I think captured well Bungoma, even though there were contested results. Share of Vihiga is 50-50. Kakamega and Busia are mostly ODM netted, and that is the problem. So people must be on vigilance. And then you must also take note that there could be corruption alerts, because the deputy governor-elect there, and I also want to acknowledge that even Fernandez Baraza had that at some point, was facing corruption charges. And I think if Ayub Savula, because you've been elected as the deputy governor, what should be your interest is the people of Kakamega, not on how you are going to please William Samoei Ruto, who is the president-elect. The devolution must remain strong for the people of Kakamega. And I tend to feel that if Savula wants to work with Ruto, there is no problem. He has to, even Baraza has to. But it should not be an extent, whether you were coerced or not. At the end of the day, maybe you would have stayed in Kenya Kwanza, you wouldn't even have got that deputy governor seat. So where is this coming from, ladies and gentlemen? That was my county check. And on Wednesday, I'm going to look at the next county. This is my bold analysis and the County Watch analysis. Thank you.